Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Unflittered podcast. It is said Unflittered because I spelled it wrong when I did the first episode, so it's just Unflittered now. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I'm very excited to be doing this one because I am greeted by Fish House.
Fish House.
Yeah,
That's me. And
I'm Caleb Johnson with Brayton Holloway.
I'm Brayton Holloway.
Yeah.
And we are Disney Channel.
Yeah,
Remember that joke?
I do. It was
a dumb
really
one.
funny.
10 out of 10. So,
Yeah, 10 did.
I think I've been talking to Caleb probably maybe almost a year about doing this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's been a
This
while.
it's crazy.
It
It's been a
has.
journey, and so now that it's finally happening, it's like crazy to me.
Oh, yeah.
For-
It's kind of one of those things keeps getting pushed off. You didn't expect it, but here it is.
Yeah, and now it's great. It's it
yeah.
really is. But before anything happened, I do want to say that even though, I don't want to. If I come off as like rude, I'm sorry, but that's not what I'm trying to come off. But even though you guys are like a smaller channel, I
Yeah.
do like really enjoy your content, and that's why I was like, I tried to reach out to you guys, like, oh god, yeah, it would have been a year ago. I'm like, hey, I would really love to have you guys on my podcast when it was relevant.
Right,
Heck yeah, man. That means a lot. Yeah. We like
Yeah,
making
it's
the videos.
awesome. We've been watching you too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We really started, like, I mean, it's almost been 2 years, like a year and a half, because August has been 2 years, which seems like it was way longer ago, but we just started it because we originally made a crap ton of these stupid little Instagram videos. I would say that's like what like really got us into it. And we did these every time we had a sleepover. We'd make these dumb little Instagram videos, and they were dumb. They had jump cuts, and we thought they were funny. And so then we started recording things on our phone and did nothing with them. Just did nothing. And then we were like, hey, what if we made a channel and like uploaded the stupid stuff?
That's really
And-
cool, actually.
The first video is literally the worst thing of all time. Like it's actually horrendous, and I
Okay.
hate that video.
I will comment on it. Yeah, I was like watching it,
It's-
and then, there's like so many close-ups of like the farting, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I see how
No,
this
you don't.
started. This is okay.
Yeah, no. So you see, the thing is, when we uploaded that video, we thought that nobody was ever gonna watch it ever, except like us. And then people started like finding it for no reason, like our friends. Like we showed like 2 friends,
Right.
and we're like, haha, look at this, it's funny farts. And then they were like,
their friends. and they're
uh-oh,
like,
I'm gonna
"Oh,
show
crap."
this to everybody I know. And then we're like, okay,
That was
now
the,
we have
gas
subscribers.
station one, right?
Yeah, it was the gas station.
Yeah, it's your most popular one, I think.
Yeah, it's because it's been out for quite a while.
Shamefully,
now.
Isn't that awful? Like, if you were to ask people who have seen like our biggest video,
Oh, yeah.
and you ask them, "What's your opinion of Fish House?" They'd be like, "These guys are retarded."
Exactly. Like that's the thing. I can't delete it, and because it's so.
It's a
much.
classic.
I mean,
Well,
yeah, exactly.
Also, you gotta keep it up to really know like where you started from to where you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Let's say like you guys are still doing it 2 years in the future, right? And like you guys are
Yep.
like really booming in the editing, really booming in the comedy, really booming in the writing. And you're like, wow, can you believe this is how we started?
Yeah,
Exactly. I'm not like that now. Like I feel like every video we make is like an improvement over the last, and it's
I
we
will
always make it
agree.
for
I will
fun.
agree.
But like the Goodwill video was like when I was like, this is fun, but I feel like this is actually good. Like this is funny. And then the dog one was like so fun to make, and that was a music video that we made and recorded. Like it was, yeah, that was awesome.
The Goodwill one actually made me like, I'll do like a couple smirks and a couple chuckles when it comes to like, funny videos. But that Goodwill one actually was the one that made me like laugh out loud, and I was like very taken back by that. I'm like, wow, that was actually really funny.
Yeah.
I love that. I really do like that, and I won't like it in a year. I'll feel the same way about that video as I do about
Yeah.
the
You look back and be like, "Oh,
stupid
this
fart
sucks."
video. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's just the way it works.
You guys also have a
Always-
podcast. It's on. I did listen to that as well. A while
A
back.
little bit.
The Fishcast.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
That was like
we only did
so-
one episode. It was weird.
and it was like 12 minutes long, and it was just.
yeah, it was pretty short.
I don't really know why we uploaded that, but it was fun, I guess.
Yeah,
Something I like doing. But
We've been expanding ever since we started the whole Fish House thing. We've been wanting to do so much more with it than we have. Like we had this thing for a while where we wanted to do something called fish strips, where we
Yep.
were gonna like we started drawing comics and writing like little stupid comic shorts, kind of in the same humor and the same light of our videos,
Dude, that'd
but
be
since they were
awesome.
drawings.
That was
Yeah.
actually the same night we did the podcast when we started that.
Yeah, literally, we were just drawing. Like our creative juices were flowing.
Well, is there any
Oh, yeah.
possibility that will happen in the future?
Yeah, there's definitely a
Well,
possibility.
actually, there are like, it definitely is. We have like 10 entire pages done, like colored. I still have them of
Oh, really? You
these
still have-
comics. I still have them.
Dude,
in the
yeah.
folder. And I get like, give you a little sneak peek. They're like, they won't probably ever be released or anything, but we had originally wanted to like make like 15, 20 different comic pages and like put them in a little comic book and just call it fish strip. We had like a cover drawn out and it was really cool. It was like a little fish stripping on a pole and it was a nice little fun.
That's
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
it was a good
awesome.
time.
That's
It was
awesome.
so-
And then we had
yeah.
that giant monologue at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. Caleb wrote this huge long monologue of just utter nonsense. It was like, "Hi, I'm Caleb Johnson, and me and my best friend Brayton Holloway have been producing these comic books." Like, and it just trailed on. I'll see if I can find it later because it's funny and
Yeah.
it's just
Dude,
Let's talk
yeah,
about. Hold on.
that
Let's talk
sounds-
about how we got connected. Let's
Oh,
get
yeah.
some history because
Yeah.
let me tell you, people from Fish House, when we were making the How to Get Ripped with Caleb Johnson video, the idea of the video, for those of you who haven't seen it, was like this VHS old 80s tutorial.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
so
great.
we're looking
it's a
for
great
some,
video
like-
too. Actually, like it's just a
Thank
great
you.
song how he made it, and also you guys' video. I love the. I go on. I'll let you finish your story.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was just looking for like generic 80s music that wasn't like copyrighted.
what I searched up.
Yeah, I was just like generic 80s music, and you were doing your generic.
yeah. You're doing the generic
Pilot.
the pilot thing,
Oh yeah.
and it's actually in that song is in that video.
Yeah, that's the theme song for.
Yeah, I
this video.
realized that because when I after like you guys released that video, because somehow right, I it got recommended to me because I saw you guys subscribed and I was like, oh, that's cool, new subscriber, and I checked you guys out and I was like, oh, these guys are cool, and then kind of just put it to the side, to put you guys to the side, and then that video popped up and I was like, wow, that music sounds familiar.
Okay. Yeah, so I've got like a story for this. It's a moment. So me and Caleb, when we first found your videos, we're looking through them, having a couple giggles here and there. And we just kind of, we should do the side for just kind of the same thing you did for us. And every once in a while we'd check in on you and, get a couple of giggles and we'd enjoy your content and stuff. And I remember every time we'd log onto your thing, your
Right.
channel trailer, where you say like poopy diarrhea in the beginning to catch our attention. That
Dude.
like literally on his computer, it would go poopy diarrhea, and you refresh it and be like poopy diarrhea, poopy
Yeah,
diarrhea.
I poopy
like,
diarrhea, and I just keep playing.
every time we open it up, so we'd be like, hey, let's check out Storm Dankers' channel, and then be like poopy diarrhea, and be like, if I hear poopy diarrhea one more time, I'm gonna throw my phone across the room. And it was
got
like
so
well,
mad
it
because I
was-
just kept playing it.
Well,
It
I got
was so
your
fun.
attention, so it worked.
There you
Exactly,
go.
it
See,
worked.
that
I mean,
brought us here.
I've been meaning to
So,
update that
yeah.
channel trailer for a while now. I just lazy.
Hey, no, it's good. It's good. I like it.
I'd
And so
say-
we're like, we thought it was so funny, all that stuff. And then, like, it had to be like 4 months later. We saw that I think it was that you commented or you liked one of our videos or something.
Oh
And
yeah,
you like freaked out.
that
like,
was insane. You
Storm
commented
Dankers.
on one of our videos.
No, it wasn't a comment because that's when we really freaked out. Like you had liked it or subscribed to us, and we're like, "Yo, Storm Dankers is subscribing to us. This is the best moment of my life." And then like a couple months later, which video was this on? Like you were like, you not only commented on our video, but then you were like, "I think we'd like to do I'd like to do a podcast with you." And we're like, Caleb calls me on the spot. He's like, "Listen to me right now. Go onto the Fish House channel right now. I need you to go to the latest video and look at the comments." And I'm like, okay. And I go. And I check it out. And it's none other than Storm Dankers commented asking us if we wanted to do a podcast. And we're like, yes. Like,
And
on the
Now the
spot.
time has finally come.
The time has come.
It has finally come.
And then, like, the ending revelation to that was, because Caleb, we were FaceTiming or something, and I remember I was like looking at your channel. I was watching the Sonic video, or it was the skateboard video, which was really funny, by the way. And so I keep looking down through your uploads because I hadn't checked in a while, and I saw the Fish House video that was uploaded like 2 weeks ago or something, or 2 months
2 months ago.
At the time,
It was in like
or-
January.
This was like a
This
week,
was
like
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
when
it
we
was
commented
pretty
on
recent.
your video, that was the first time we had seen it.
because we had no way of knowing.
I saw that.
So we looked at it and we're like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going nuts.
Dude, it blows my mind on just that you guys only have like what you have as subscribers. I think it's like 56 or something like that, or 53. It blows my mind because when I literally made that video, as you can see when I say you guys had like 49, you actually had like 46. It blew my mind that you only had that much subscribers because I do think you guys are really funny, and I did want to like kind of give my hand out and like, come on, I want to help.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I watched that video. It just like blew my mind. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is literally the sweetest thing that has ever been done to me.
Yeah, it
and
was
like
really
before
kind.
before I watched it, I like called Caleb. I'm like, go onto Storm Dankers channel now. Scroll down once, and then I call him.
I'm so glad you guys liked that video actually because when
It was
the joke of it, right, is I was like naked watching you guys, and I was like, oh man, I really don't want to creep them out by doing this, but I was like, fuck it, I'll just upload it. I'll just upload it.
No, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you were like, it was funny.
I feel like what I liked about that video was not. It was kind of smart because you did it in the same light of humor as we would do something like that, and I think that makes sense to kind of because if someone were to see that trailer or not that trailer, but if someone were to see you
like that.
tell a joke like that and like that, they would probably take your recommendation. And since it's kind of in the same light, you know,
the exact same humor that we have in some of our videos, like that kind of quick cut, like.
Yeah.
Like, wait, hang on. What happened?
Yeah, you guys did that in your what video? Oh, it was a Fish House channel trailer to where it's like Caleb, you're like looking you're looking at the edge of the camera, and then you like turn around and you have like no shirt on for like one frame.
Exactly. It like it cuts over, and then it's like me without a shirt. But it's that, and then like another one of my favorite parts of us doing that was in the Caleb, like out of nowhere, is sitting on the couch, literally butt naked with the guitar control. And I'm like, Caleb! And he's like, yeah? And I'm like, you forgot your gamer fuel. And I hand him like
that's so dumb.
Oh my god.
Okay, now we're just talking about our videos.
Yeah, we need to stop, because for heaven's sakes, gotta
Now we're
praise.
just kind of takes on our pickles a little bit. Like, oh, we're so good.
Smelling my own farts right now, you know what I'm saying?
Getting high on them as well.
Storm? Yes.
Tell
Perfect.
me.
Yes.
When you in recent days you were like we were getting more serious about this podcast, and you were like, hey, it might be more of an interview style. So my question is, did you have any specific questions for us that you wanted to ask?
Actually, I do have some questions. See, well, first of all, I wanted to kind of turn the whole podcast into just a whole style of like an interview process, but then again, I just wanted to just have a casual conversation as well.
Oh, for sure.
And kind of like squeeze in some questions there. But my biggest question is, I kind of asked you when we were like talking on Twitter like a while back, but the real question I want to ask is, how do you guys like still make your videos? Because I understand that there's some distance between you guys now because Brayton moved.
Yeah. So to those who don't know, Brayton now lives in Missouri.
In Missouri, yeah, like 4 hours away.
St. Louis. So, he moved in December of 2016.
December of 2016.
So all of our 2017 videos, only those first 3 videos we made, we were actually living in the same town.
Yeah, which is nuts, because we have like what, 10 videos?
Yeah. So we basically just kind of work our booties off. We make the best video we really can, which isn't always good.
We always have like
have to use the time you have.
Yeah, because we'll hang out and we have to like we'll set aside, because the thing is, Fish House is something we enjoy making. Like if we didn't enjoy it, we wouldn't do it. It's fun.
Right. We don't monetize our videos.
We don't. It's just for fun. And the thing is, it has more of an impact now that people actually like them. Like we get like 100 views on our videos now just because our friends are like, our friends are like, yo, check this out, new Fish House video.
Which is weird because like we're getting 200% of our subscribers to watch.
Oh yeah. I mean, we have like it's nuts. I don't know where that's coming from.
It's like crazy. We get really inspired because Brayden and I will be separate for so long. We'll come together, and we'll have to kind of refigure out where all of our interests connect again.
Exactly.
And especially this last time, our gap from the dog video. We made the dog video after not seeing each other since October.
It was
October to March
That's
gap.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was horrible. And the thing is, like, with other friends I had from Indiana, which is where Caleb lives, I was able to kind of keep in touch with text and whatnot. But with me, Austin, and Caleb, Austin's our cameraman. He's in the first couple of videos. He's in a couple.
He's a
He deserves
is he your brother?
so much credit.
He does. Yes, he's
Austin is
Caleb's
my
brother.
brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I thought. Yeah, he was in
Austin-
the candle video.
Yeah, the fart video.
Yeah, stupid.
The whole-
See, the candle
I
video
love
is-
I love that video, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm glad you like it. A lot of people think it sucks.
I don't think
get
I've
why.
never heard that sucks. Like, I think
Well-
we're the only ones that have said it sucks. I don't like it, but I mean, you know what? It's funny. It's a little bit. You know, it's good.
I liked it because it sounds like just one of those ideas. You're sitting down, and you're like, you know what? What if like there was a fart scent candle, and you guys just
Yeah,
No.
you
kinda was
made a
like
video.
that.
That no, the video was not about a fart in the kennel. Caleb literally improv that at the end. Like, it was just like,
really? Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool, actually. You know
I
those
think,
Yankee
but it was
candles?
kind of that.
yeah, yeah.
It
Improv.
was just kind of those videos where you know it's just a really simple idea. Like we were watching Balloon Shop.
Oh yeah, I don't know if
you
you've
know Balloon
seen
Shop.
I don't know. What
Owen
that is.
Rogers old stuff.
I'll have to send
Really
you.
Russian.
funny sketches.
I'll have to send you some
They're really
some
good.
good stuff. They're great.
But we were kind of just basing our humor off of that. We were like, what if we just made a really dumb video about farts? And that was it. Like we were just like, what if we made a fart video?
See,
we were like, okay, sure.
Because farts
Yeah,
are
it's a lot more
funny.
constructive
Farts are
now.
really funny.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that we like.
That's
It's
the
all-
kind of humor we have at Fish House.
It
Yeah,
is
fart joke.
The thing is, it's like we're such a dry, like ironic, sarcastic humor that it's. I think that it's hard for some people to like the videos because they're like, well, wait, this is just cringy, and we're like, well, it's supposed to be. It's
Yeah.
like it's meant to be. Like that's the way, and I mean, hey, you know what? That's a great excuse for when we're not doing that anymore. But you know,
Oh, we
Oh,
were just
no, dude,
stupid
it's
kids
still
back in the
cringy.
day.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
no, we're just
Yeah.
trying to do it. It's all on purpose. It's supposed to be this dumb, stupid humor, like
Yeah,
from The
you
Office.
just posted a
Supposed
video
to
of you
be. Supposed to be.
pissing on the floor. How is that fun? No, dude, it's ironic.
No, dude, it's supposed to be like that. It's meta, dude.
How
So
did
yeah,
that-
me and Caleb basically just. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No. You finish your statement, man.
Well, you were just asking like how do we manage to keep up the videos and like basically, I mean, first of all, we don't, but
It's a very loose
what we
schedule.
do- Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, there is the schedule. So like, when I first moved, I'm like, okay, this is so fun. We have to keep doing this. So we'll make video. So we're like, okay, I'll hang out. We'll make 3 videos in one hangout, and then we'll make videos that are special to either us separately or videos that we can do online, and then we'll upload those over the course, and we'll upload like one a month. And so for a while that worked, and it was fine, and we still could do that. But the thing is, we like to hang out not only to make videos but also as friends, and so
Yeah, that's
I
the
mean,
thing is, the longer
strictly
we
business
weren't
partners,
living,
that's it.
strictly business partners. We're actually
Yeah.
not. We don't.
You
we
hate
don't
each
ever
other
talk.
in real life, only like each other
Yeah.
when you make them filming the videos.
Exactly.
That's how it works.
exactly. We're really
I
good
don't-
at pretending.
I don't like. I mean, who said that I like them when I'm filming videos? No, get out of here. I hate them all the time.
No, he just
No,
he
but
just kind of gets the best out of me, so
Oh,
I just keep him along.
exactly.
Yeah.
He just pulls the right strings and gets me to say something.
So
You know,
And so basically, what we'll do now is make one video.
right?
We'll like work out and we'll make like one video.
well, that
and
also
just
makes our videos
pull them
better.
apart. It does truly. Like the dog video that we worked on that. That's all we did.
Weekends.
Like,
That's all we did. Like,
The-
well,
I mean,
actually,
the thing
we
is, we
made
still
it
have
technically in
time for
one day.
GameCube.
We were
Yeah, we
up
did.
at 3 a.m. and we wrote the first lyrics, and the next day we woke up, went and recorded it, video and all, and then we were done.
Recorded at our local church.
So you wrote the first lyric, and then just like
Oh.
the rest of the song.
Oh,
was
we-
like
Literally, we were up till 3 a.m. and we were like, let's make a song. At 3 a.m.,
Like,
we
yeah.
write all the lyrics. I make the instrumental on piano, and we're like, okay, we'll go.
I'm
then
usually,
the
like I
next
usually
day-
write the lyrics. Caleb's always the music dude. Like I mean, he's always
The,
the one making
the main lyric I came up with was, if
so help me.
if
Lord
on the
above,
carpet you be, so help me Lord above. You know,
cut off your feet and watch you walk your stubs. That was great.
you know.
that's
But like,
great.
you know, we literally came up with those lyrics, and when we woke up that same day, we just went and recorded the video, we recorded the song, and that was it. And we posted it the next day.
Well, the song. Well, what happened was we were just hanging out in like their little dedicated music room. We're like, I like making music videos because we've tried before. In fact, we made a song. Caleb made a song with his brother. It's fantastic. It's so catchy. We made a Christmas song, and it was about the Grinch, and it was so funny. It was literally so catchy. It's got stuck in our head for months.
Yeah. The thing is, and I like painted my skin green. I painted my hair green, and I went out in public, did a bunch of crazy stunts, and we took. I
recorded this whole bit. We had this entire video lined up, and it was going to be like a 6-minute video with half of it being a build up, and then an actual 90s music video starring the Grinch. And it was about him.
Footage got corrupt.
It was
so. Do you guys still have the song?
Yes,
we do still have the song, and I think we might put it on SoundCloud pretty soon.
Yeah, we definitely could do that.
And definitely put a lyric video or just a song audio on your channel.
That's what that's what we were thinking of doing too.
Something like that.
Because we meant to do it closer to Christmas time, but I was really upset about how the video went down the drain.
Yeah, we were pretty pissed off.
I know exactly how that feels. It sucks.
It is awful. It's an awful feeling.
So
it was very bad.
This is a question. Where did the name Fish House come from? And also, follow-up question. How did you make the image, or did you just type it, Fish House?
Okay, so, Caleb, do you know why? I remember exactly how we came up with the name.
Okay.
And you did it.
I'll set up the story, and then you can finish it.
There's no story. It's dumb.
So, okay, Brayden and I, often with sleepovers, when Brayden lived in town, it was me, Austin, and Brayden always. But Brayden and I had never had a sleepover, just me and him. The one time we did it, just me and him, we were trying to record nuclear throne videos.
Yeah,
or Into the Gungeon videos. And then we were like, okay, well, let's make a YouTube channel for it. And we try to think of a username. Now Brayden, go for it, because now I don't remember this.
So, the thing is, this was not hard. And it really has grown on me, but at first it was just a placeholder. We're just sitting there in my room in Indiana, and I had a fish that was hanging on the wall. His name was Stanley. Just a little blue betta fish that I had a nice. It was a really cool little tank that just kind of hung on the wall. It was like a little globe.
Right.
And so Caleb, I don't know if this is what happened, but I'm gonna assume that it was because I saw him and he just kind of swiveled around in my chair and looked at the fish, and then I assume he just thought that we were in a house or looked at the wall because he was looking at things to try and get a name. And the second name was Fish House, and we're like, okay, this is fine. And so we just made a Fish House. You just looked at my fish, and he looked at the wall.
That's
and
a really cool name. See, I have a very less creative way on how I got mine, but I like your story.
See, that's just your name, though, right?
Yeah, that's my name.
But that's a cool name.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Dope
it's
name.
It's super
Dankers.
Cool. See, I didn't know that was your name for 6 months after we saw and then when we learned, I was like, that is literally the coolest name of all time. I was like, holy crap, your name is Storm. And then you have awesome. Dank in your name.
For the longest time, I hated my name, but
dude,
I feel like it is one of those things when you're 7 years old. You're like, oh, and now all the kids are gonna. But then you grow up and you're like, my name is awesome.
Yeah.
My name is.
When I was younger, I was like, you know what, my name's so lame. I want to change it to Sonic. I'll be so cool.
Yeah, exactly. I did change my name to Sonic. It's still my name. It's just, it's actually Miles Prowler. That's my name.
Right. But we just call you Brayden just because.
Just because I thought that would be cooler.
So how did your profile picture come about then?
I just made it.
Yeah,
I just found a picture of a house and I photoshopped it onto a picture.
Of a fish. Yep. That's it. That's a really boring one.
Great story.
Yeah, we actually want to have somebody. I have a friend from New Zealand actually, and I want to have her draw us a new logo because she draws the funniest little images.
And hopefully also a banner because our banner right now is
just a child crying
in a sink.
Yep.
And that's
4K
pretty funny.
photo.
I mean, I just when you go on, you go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you're like, wait, hang on, what's happening here? And you're like, all right, I'm clicking off this channel now. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for my swearing.
Oh no, it's fine.
No worries.
Come on, I'm not
potty mouth here.
You know I'm 19, right?
Are you?
You're 19, really?
I'm not. No, I actually it was a long kept secret, but I'm actually not 16. I'm 19. Yeah,
You did it very well, honestly. I didn't know.
Yeah, I really hit it really well with my disgusting baby face and high pitched voice. I really did a good job.
That's how. So you guys aren't of age, right? 18, not like that.
No.
I
I'm
turn 18 in 6 months.
So,
You do, actually, which is insane.
well, you're still not 18. So that's also when I made that fish house video. I was also very scared because I'm like, oh my god, these guys aren't of age. What the?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be like that.
I guess that is kind of weird, actually.
Now that you
I
I
mean,
mean,
think
I
about
don't
it,
think of it as weird, but like.
Yeah, well,
I
how
think
old
if
are
I
you,
did
Sono?
it,
Because I always assumed you were like, around 18 or
You said
so.
he's
Or
19.
I'm
17 or
19
so.
years old.
You're 19? Yeah, 19, yeah.
19, yeah. Are you out of? So you're like fresh out of high school, huh?
Yeah, living
you
the big
graduate last
boy,
year?
living the dream.
Yeah,
Huh?
man.
Did you graduate last year?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right.
I mean, you'll miss it. I know you. I do, kind of, because it's like
It's a
obviously you
thing
gotta
to...
get a job at this point, but like you wake up and it's like, well, I don't get to go see my friends every day like I used to.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I had this friend. I still have. He's still my friend, but we used to go to the library every. Uh, are your schools cutting periods like first period, second period?
Oh yeah.
Well, we had first through fourth period together, and that fourth period we'd go to the computer lab and just listen to creepypastas together, and it was
That
cool.
was awesome.
That's dope.
So
That's a friendship right there.
yeah, I personally I'm moving on to the next question now. Just
go
sounds
ahead.
confusing, but I personally use Sony Vegas. What do you guys use to edit?
No.
Man. Okay,
yeah.
the truth comes out, baby.
We use iMovie.
We use iMovie to edit all of our videos.
We try to hide it.
Dude. For the very first, like 30 of my videos, it was all Movie Maker, and
We are ready for Sony Vegas because
Dude,
there have been so many edits
sick
we've
of
been
iMovie.
trying to do that we cannot do because it's on our iPhone app.
Oh yeah,
We edit
even
it all
if it was on a
phone.
computer. It's a really good app.
oh
but
yeah,
it's,
I mean doing
you
the
can
shit that you
tell
guys done
when
so
you
far,
think it is.
yeah.
So we really try to not. We don't use any of the edits. Like the only one we really use is Zoom. But if you go back to like some of the old videos and even some of our newer ones, we'll have a lot of the sound effects and like the music. So we try we try to stray away from anything that makes it really appear like it's an iMovie. But when we subtitle things, you can just tell because it's got a look to it and it's very easy to differentiate it.
Didn't the dog video have that? Like it had the
Yeah,
the movie.
Fish House Presents.
See,
Yeah, Fish House Presents Dog, yeah.
That was in.
Sony Vegas is all right. I mean, I've had my complications with it. I did a video on Sonic Generations and I reviewed it. At the very end, I was gonna render it, and then the whole file, like all the footage, all the audio, all got corrupted, like right at the last minute.
Oh wow.
And that was like after 4 hours of me just sitting down editing in Vegas.
Yeah, that's awful.
And I had like this biggest rage moment of my life. I'm like, oh man, this is bullshit. So I started looking up online. I started looking up online how to fix it. I eventually did fix it, and it's on the web right now.
There you go. Yeah, speaking of that, I actually really like your Nerd World series. I think that's like your strongest consistent series.
It's been almost 2 weeks. I don't know how consistent it is.
Hey, well, you know what?
Well, no,
Hey.
I mean like,
Have you seen our videos?
yeah.
That's a good
For
point.
me, consistent is like
Consistent is uploading once every year.
Hey,
No, I mean
you're
like
on that
but, like,
schedule
you
though. One
consistently-
video per year.
Hey, you know what? We're almost hitting that.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Maybe you'll go for 2.
One day.
Whoa! Let's not get too.
Yeah, okay,
crazy now.
that's double. All right, we're not gonna double it anytime soon.
Nope.
Yeah.
So fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. So when Brayton, you do go back to Indiana, do you guys like brainstorm video ideas right off the bat, or do you guys just chill for a bit and then go, hey, I got this idea?
It's usually like we get a couple hours of catching up.
Yeah, so like it's usually
It's tough.
a mix.
I know how that is.
I'll arrive and we'll talk for.
Bring it
Okay,
in. Bring it in.
Oh, so you know what? I never actually finished.
Yeah.
I actually just remembered that I never finished this point. But what I was gonna say, I was bringing up internet friends and like how I keep in touch. Me and Austin and Caleb hung out so often in real life. Like I'm talking once a week, like minimum.
Yeah, like literally every week a sleepover.
Yeah, or if not, like yeah. So that was just like that was schedule, and so the thing that's been going on for years, and so when that was kind of torn away from me, it was more like, well, I don't want to text them because I never did, and I don't like texting in the first place, and so it was more like, okay, I'll just wait. And so that's what we do. And it sucks, but you know what? When you do hang out, it's the best, and you get to make some fun videos. And so yeah, usually I'll hang out and catch up for a bit, and then be like,
it's usually like that first night. We'll get to nighttime and we'll start thinking about Fish House again, and
then we'll get inspired and be like, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be our best one yet.
This is gonna be the next best thing, I promise. And it comes out, and it's like,
well,
I'm gonna eat this in a year.
Exactly.
It's like Gas Station Part 2, the Squeakle. And we're like, oh,
and like it's called the Squeakle
Tokyo
because there's more farts in it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I got you guys. I got you, man.
Got me on that one. Yeah.
I'd like to say,
we can have a serious business talk right now. If you want to buy that off me, I'm totally all for ears.
Yeah,
if you want to bite this, I know you guys are like, kind of lacking in fart jokes on Fish House. I feel like this will really help.
Yeah.
The
fart joke is the title, so it's like, boom.
Exactly.
They know what they're getting into.
May I say
yes.
that, although it's just me and Brayton here, Austin has been a huge part of Fish House, and he never gets any credit for it. And since we're on, hey, Austin, say hi.
On the record.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Austin.
If I knew you were on, I would have started talking to you too. What's up, bud?
Yeah,
he records all of our videos.
Yeah,
in our earlier videos, he had some of the funniest lines. He helped me record all of the How to Get Ripped to Caleb Johnson. We recorded that in my grandfather's boxing studio.
I was about to ask where you got that location at, but
okay. Yeah. My grandpa used to train people for boxing. So we were like, oh.
What?
What?
My grandpa. Okay, I got to tell you something. Actually, this is pretty cool. The reason we thought about that was because he actually walked in while we were making the video. It was just kind of awkward. I was like, okay, whatever. But he starts talking to us, and I don't think we have this footage anymore, but he starts talking. Apparently, he actually met Muhammad Ali in a training place in Chicago.
Dude, that's awesome. That must have been like...
Which is pretty crazy. And Muhammad Ali saw him, flipped him off and called him a white pimp.
Whoa!
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, that's just an amazing story.
So it's pretty cool.
You said your grandfather?
Yeah, my grandfather.
It'd be funny if you walked up to him like, "Why you gotta bring race into this, man?
Why you gotta make it a white thing?"
Yeah, why make it a white thing?
I'm actually a social justice warrior. I've got it imprinted on the bottom of my tongue.
Austin's been a huge part in our videos.
Yeah, it was probably our fourth or fifth video. And we're like, yo, do you want to be our cameraman? He was like, no, and we're like, okay, cool, you're our cameraman now. And
that's how it works.
Yeah,
that's my
exactly.
brother.
He's done a really good job. So.
That's my brother.
He's gotten a lot better at it too.
Proud of our stinky boy. I honestly the first video. I would say the best parts of it, 100%, are when Austin speaks and he's like saying the actually dumbest things humanly possible, because that was
Mr. Raggy.
We put zero work into that video, so it was just like, hey Austin, say something to the camera, and he's like, hello Mr. Raggy, and I'm like, I'm putting this in the video because he immediately apologized. He was like, hello Mr. Raggy, I'm sorry. I'm like, what does that mean? You don't understand.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was like, apologized.
That's
started crying a little bit.
Dude, you gotta watch what you say on YouTube nowadays, and it sucks.
You do. I mean, you don't have to worry about that because, usually we try to go for. We're not okay. So we're not
PG-13.
Never. We're not going for anything, but we don't have a type of humor that requires raunchy stuff like that. I mean, we like it, but we don't.
And we put it in sometimes.
Yeah, no,
but it's more subtle.
Exactly. We don't need it. I feel like we are funny enough to the point, and I know that sounds so stupid.
Wow, that sounds awful. Please say it in a different way.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
We're not funny enough, but we have a sort of type of humor that doesn't require that kind of content. So that's why we're able to keep it a little bit more.
You guys are like the Christian rappers, you can still do disses.
Exactly.
You just don't need all that raunchy stuff in there.
You don't need all that hatred.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Have you got... speaking of that real quick,
we're gonna make a video about that.
on just a little side note, have you guys seen that little meme where it's like that preacher rapping about God, Jesus?
Yes, I have. The old one?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes,
I would love to get that VHS tape.
Anything that starts with, have you seen that meme, probably should be omitted before it comes out of your mouth, but... I will tell you right now that yes, I have seen.
All right, duly noted. Future note. I'll check that. I'll mark that box off.
Like wipes a single tear from your eye.
Check that off the bucket list. Ask Fish House about memes. Alright, done. Alright.
Got it.
These guys don't like memes? What the heck?
You guys don't like funny memes? Oh my god! Funny haha memes? Dude!
Funny haha
memes.
Memes. Memes. Alright, so what's your next question for us? I mean, I love being asked. These are some interesting questions, I'm not gonna lie.
How long does it normally take for you guys to edit one video? I mean, if you guys, like that dog video, for instance, how long did that actually take to sit down, edit it, and then let it render?
Okay, we never have to wait to render. So,
sorry,
Caleb,
I'm used to Vegas.
Talking to Caleb right now, I just now realized something. It's probably the most idiotic thing I've ever thought of in my life, and the worst realization. And I don't think you realize it either. When we try to upload directly from iMovie, that's it rendering. That's why it takes hours.
Yeah.
That's it. And so we need to like really have time set out for that. So me and Caleb will always have a time set out. You know, we'll tell all our friends, we'll be like, okay, we're uploading at 4:30. And then like 2 hours before, I'll be like, we should upload this, and we'll try to start it, and it'll still be late. Because like literally last time I was like, it was an hour before. I was like, okay, we should start uploading this. We started doing it, and I'm like, it was starting to have a little bit of issues, and I'm like, it's still gonna have an issue, and it's gonna be late. Like an hour before. And it did. We uploaded like the next day. What? It was ridiculous.
That's crazy, man. Wait, is
that just rendition it? Yeah, but sometimes it'll restart for no reason.
You gotta watch all these programs, man.
But yeah, the editing takes. So if we're doing like a vlog,
that takes a while.
But that music video,
how long that gas station one take?
That took us a while because I had to learn the editing program.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Actually, for that first one, we didn't use iMovie.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
We used some random app. I don't even know what it's called.
Well, now it's a piece of history.
And now it's a piece of crap.
What do you see? That's so interesting because like everyone cringes at their first video. Like my first video was actually a channel trailer, so I can't really cringe at it that much. But like the actual first skit I did, I hate it. I still hate. It's my worst video of all time. I hate it. It's called Attack of the Editor, and the bad thing about that video is that my mom, I lived in Washington at the time. My mom was like, like the next room down, and she was sleeping, so I had to be quiet. But I was like, dude, I gotta get this video out as fast as I can. I gotta make this video. And I made that video, and I fucking hate it, dude. It's so bad. Man. Oh god. I plan to. I haven't seen it in a while, but later, like maybe a year or two, I plan to do that reaction type video, where it's like react to my first videos, and kind of get more insight. You should just watch them.
Blow it out of proportion, like.
Oh yeah, like get out of my
freaking start crying.
Get
like oh my gosh, I remember these days. Like tear up and
back when I had no responsibility.
Back when I had joy in my heart. Yeah. So the dog video took like 20 minutes to edit. Like no time. The song took like 9 hours.
Yeah. So the dog video. Not that much.
It took no time. Well, yeah, but the song was the hard part.
Now we're getting into our kind of grooves now. So Austin records it. Brayton does a lot of like words. I do a lot of editing.
I usually write it, and me and Caleb really do it. It's really balanced between me and Caleb. I don't think there's a single video besides like the Caleb video that we don't have an equal like part in. It's so two-sided. Like we always have jokes. You know, we'll be doing something like, okay, let's just walk along, and I'll be like, hang on, wait. What if we have like us like crush Austin's ribs with his bike, you know, and then we'll do it. Or Caleb will be like, here, I'm just gonna eat this glass, you know, something stupid like that. But we'll completely morbid examples, by the way. But you know.
Yeah, I get what you mean, and that's
we have a very
like working by yourself is so hard because like you can walk to a blank and there's no one to bounce off of. See,
exactly.
Even when I did work with people, I still didn't have anyone to bounce off of because I'd be saying jokes and they'd be like, "Yeah, that's good," and no input. I'm like,
Yeah.
Come on.
Funny name, dude.
That's pretty much how Generic was written. And I mean, I love the dude. Don't get me wrong. He is my was my best friend. Kind of had a falling out.
Ooh.
So Generic's canceled. Way to put that out there.
Oh.
Yeah, it does suck. There's a fourth episode. There's a fourth episode, and there's a storyboard of an episode of the final episode that are scrapped and will never see the light of day. And I even touched up the fourth episode a bit. So like even with like I'm not dissing the dude. I wish him well, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But even when there was like creative writing, like I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's just make a generic. Let's make one. I want to make this one better than the first two. I want to like make the jokes all out. Let's make it as offensive and as raunchy as we can, because that was the point. And then I'd ask for ideas. What do you think of this? What do you think of this? And he'd be like, yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, see, with me and Caleb, like, we will... There's never...
We shoot each other down pretty hard.
Yeah, oh yeah. If it's bad and we don't like it, then we'll be like, that's not good.
Sucks.
And if it's... But the thing is, if it is good, it's never just like, yeah, I like that. It's more like, this is what I think we should do with that. It's always, like, evolving. And then it becomes, like, it's like a ball bouncing against the wall upwards. Like it's vertically, it's just going up. And it's getting funnier as it goes up. And I feel like if I was by myself or Caleb was by himself, it would be less than half as funny, just because, I don't know, it's like, we're not as funny as we are without each other. Like, it's, we bounce off each other and then we're able to make, something that's funny and something that's actually like, hey, this is content.
that was a really challenging dog video too, because the thing is when we got together this last time, after not seeing each other for 6 months, we were like, holy crap, our humor is not at all the same. At all.
It took about 25 minutes for us to be like, oh wait, we're better, but it was not there for a bit.
It's pretty instant.
Exactly. It's just because it's been so long.
Yeah.
This is music videos are. I've always wanted to make a music video, and you guys actually pulled it off, and I was like, dude, this is awesome. How was syncing up the audio to the video? How was that difficult?
Easy.
So yeah, I had this idea where I thought, okay, well the thing was we had the song mostly done before we didn't have it fully recorded. We didn't have it on our phone. So I just figured out what the BPM was to the song, which is beats per minute, by the way.
We took the tempo and then we stuck to it.
So beats per minute, by the way, you idiot for not knowing.
Prick. What a loser.
Get a load of this dude.
Yeah.
But the thing was that, like, if you just watch the raw footage, all you could hear is, the metronome was going over it.
So
exactly, and we're not actually singing it.
Wait, hold on. So in the video, are you guys, like, singing it in the video? Like,
sometimes. I mean,
like, Austin would film it and you'd be singing as the camera.
No, it was just
there were a couple shots where I was, because I needed Austin. I'd be like, Austin, once I get to this word, I need you to cue it. So
exactly, and like move it over to the left and point at the dog. Yeah, that's when we do that. But the main way that we did it, we're just like, okay, wait, let's just take the tempo, and then I have the lyrics, and let's just sing the lyrics.
Say it. We just kind of mouthed it.
Exactly, you just kind of mouthed it, and then played a little bit, like the little keyboard on the side. It was a lot of fun. Music videos are very fun. We've made a song that was, I think, better than Dog. That song was dude, that Grinch video was.
I think Dog's better.
Well,
I think
you guys should, around Christmas
the song
and just remake the video.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree.
Or just do a different thing and have it as an homage. Like this was last year. And so we also had like our first really try with it. We tried to write some lyrics to a song that was, I think I have it on my phone. We were basically trying to make a video that was about a cousin, like having a crush on his cousin.
I forgot about that.
About a person. It was not that great.
It was not that great.
It had some funny parts, but it was not like anything to write home about. And so, you know what? No, there was a couple of funny parts, but like.
I love that. I love that you just contradicted yourself. Yeah, great. Actually, you know what? It was.
It wasn't great by any means, but like Caleb, you remember like the line where it's like, it's like, I need a lover. That is surely true, or something like that. Like, we made it as like dumb as we could, and that didn't really go anywhere, but it was fun.
So hypothetically, if that were to come out, would it have been you two being the cousins?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't remember what our idea was for that.
Yeah, I don't know. We really didn't go that far with it,
Oh
but we were
god,
just
we
like,
were so juvenile back then.
Back in those days.
back in those days, yeah. The video was. I like making music videos a lot. They're really fun. I want to do more. I actually have an idea for a video right now. I was thinking about it the other day. I actually forgot to tell Caleb this, but I was thinking about.
Ooh, we got some
Okay, now
inside scoop
if this,
right here. We got some
yeah,
inside
if this
scoop.
ever
We got
comes
some
out,
inside
then hey,
scoop.
you got some inside information.
All right, everyone, get your popcorn. Here we go.
This might be stupid, but basically, I was just like, I was making, some lunch or something. I was like thinking about a song where a kid, it's about this little boy, and he likes playing with his toys, and he's like playing with trains, and the song's about trains, right? But then like it takes turns, and the kid like overly sexualizes trains. And so he'll be like,
I could just see
I
like, some
love
Thomas the Tank
trains, I
Engine,
love
like,
trains, stroke the train, like that type of deal.
There'd be like some Thomas the Tank Engines with like
Exactly,
roofs
like
and
some like
photoshopped
beep,
on.
beep. Yep, like a little conductor hat. Like,
Percy
I
is
love
my
trains. My
pacifier.
name's
He's
Tommy.
the
Stroke the
Percifier,
train,
and I
lick
kiss
the
him
train.
That sounds really fun. Like it'd be like as soon as it gets like the really like sexual part, he just has the conductor hat on. Like that's
Yeah,
it.
it's
Just the conductor hat.
it like lowers down. You just like start to see, and it's like it cuts away.
Or like
Exactly.
or like he like takes the hat off and like just drops it down and then touches its body, so it's like the camera's following it.
Yeah,
And he puts his hand
follows
over the
that.
thing and like waggle his waves
And
his
he like
fingers
talks
at the
about
camera.
every Thomas the Tank Engine character. He's like, Percy is my man in green, and Toby,
Yeah.
he's a square.
Exactly. See, I was thinking like that. I think that could have the potential to be another
Dude,
funny.
yeah, you guys should. I mean, maybe when you're of age,
be a funny
you do
man.
that. You should do that.
Of age, yeah,
But,
and it's 17 years because I'm currently 1 year old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Sorry to break it to you guys. It's true.
It's okay.
It's
For a
true.
1 year old, you're pretty damn brilliant.
Yeah, you know what? I appreciate
Aw.
that. I appreciate that a lot.
I wanted to make this song. I had this song idea, right? And I still want to make it. I want to get together with my friend and make it. Maybe I don't know, but it's about a guy who keeps like he can't find like he gets like these pairs of socks out, and as soon as he puts them on, like one's always missing.
That's funny. Yeah,
It's like this sock
that's
goblin
awesome.
who takes it and he's like holding it behind him and stuff like that.
The sock goblin.
No, he puts on both of his socks. He's like, I have my right sock and my left sock, and they're both on. Where's the left one?
Yeah,
And
that'd
it's
be
like,
that. It's like cut like right in the middle of the song. Such a great day. Got my right sock. Got my where did it go?
It's gone. It's gone.
That's genius.
And then like it's like
That's a really good idea.
because I got green screen now, which is really cool. It's really useful. So I can have him like the pits of hell, and then just like a bunch of socks piled up, and he's like just dancing around it and like.
Exactly. Sock goblin.
Smelling him.
Gruff. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So I feel like that'd be really cool, man. Like that.
Yeah, that's genius, dog.
That's a good idea. That is a really good idea. I give you credit for
Copyright
that.
Storm Dankers 2018.
It's yours. man.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's
I'm
yours.
saying for anybody else who's listening,
Oh yeah.
you gotta copyright this shit, man. It's not a safe world anymore.
Oh no, it's not. You
Very
have
true.
gotta copyright that sock song. Otherwise,
Dude, I
it'll be
can't wait to
stolen
make
right.
that. I hope I can
It'll
make
be
it.
stolen right up from under your feet. Get it? Socks.
Oh, aren't you the clever one?
Thank you.
I see the
No.
brains behind the operation here.
Where's my applause? Give it to me now.
Wow.
That was very good.
Okay, but on a real note, guys,
Mhm.
I really do appreciate you guys coming on here. I mean, like, it may not seem like that big of a deal, but like, as soon as I saw you guys, like, as soon as I watched that video, because I was like, I did push it to the side, and then that Caleb Johnson video came on, and I was like, dude, I have to reach out to these guys somehow. And
Oh, yeah.
I debated on what I wanted to say for a while, and then I started this podcast, and I'm like, dude, I need like fish outs on my podcast.
Dude, yeah. It's so good to have done this. It was a lot of fun. I mean, it was a great.
I really hope, like, in the future, more collaborations, not just podcasts, but more collaborations.
Oh, yeah, dude.
to
Like a
happen
video,
in the future. Yeah.
Heck
Let's
yeah.
do it. I am ready.
Heck
'Cause, like,
yeah.
Caleb, you're in Indiana, right?
I
Yes,
am in
it is.
Indiana.
I'm in Ohio. I'm just in the next state over.
It's like 2 hours over.
That is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that is really close.
Exactly.
Nick-
So
Like,
maybe
honestly,
what I'm
yeah.
proposing here, one day, while
Meet up.
Brayton's coming to Indiana, I could come to Indiana as well, and we all
Heck yeah.
film this big collaboration.
Exactly.
do it.
And I don't want it to
Yep.
be, I want your parents to be like, who the hell is this grown ass man coming down to see our kids?
Yeah.
I'm
He's our
just
baby
a
daddy.
YouTuber. I want to collab with your children.
He's gonna help us with our love child, mom and dad. All right.
All right, chill.
All right.
All right, relax. Get off my back.
Get off my back, please.
He's the
Where do you
father
think
to
I
our
get all
future
my money?
children.
I'll be
Yeah,
over
he's-
here in the handicap parking space. Come
Exactly.
see me when you're ready.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan right there.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, maybe we could do the sock goblin video.
Exactly.
Honestly?
I'd be down. I'd be so down.
I would actually be down. I could make that instrumental right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll
Heck
save
yeah.
that for the future.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So what are your plans for Fish House at the moment right now? Caleb, do you like? Actually, I've seen some Caleb starting some videos of his own. Or do you have any plans of starring in your own videos, like by yourself?
Well, okay, so I had made a video. It was stupid. And
Yeah.
okay, well,
Is it a privated video?
Oh
no.
no.
wait,
We never
wait,
put it
wait.
out.
We actually made a video. We should have. I think we've deleted 2 videos. One of them was awesome. Was so good. It was a gaming video, 10 minutes long. We were playing some video game. It was. We didn't really feel like it. Yes, we didn't really feel like it matched the theme of our channel, but it was so funny. I was so proud of that. It was. We did like that was a very good video. And so we deleted that because we felt like it didn't really have a place in our skits and vlogs.
I know. Oh my god. That's why
Yeah.
I started the second channel to post all the random shit to that channel.
Oh yeah.
You guys should.
Speaking of second channels,
We actually do have a second channel.
we do. It's called Fish Lounge.
It's the worst channel ever. We posted a video of Brayden tied up and called it bondage, and it has like 500 views.
No, so basically,
Well, I'm
we
gonna
made
check that out real quick live as you're talking.
it's 5 seconds. It's 4 seconds long. Go ahead. You can see why it has so many views due to the title. It's one of the worst things I think we've ever made in our life, and it had the most views, and it disgusts me why it has that.
Is it connected to your main channel? Like so?
I don't know.
Yeah, it actually is.
Is it?
Yeah, okay.
All right, cool. Well, I have you guys in my my recommendation box. As soon as you go to my channel, you're like the second one.
Nice,
There you
that's
go.
awesome.
Nice.
Appreciate that. But yeah, I had made a video, and it was called Cutting Corners with Brayden Holloway. It was crafts. And so I had written it all. It had some funny moments. The thing is, I kind of filmed it on a whim because
Right.
I was bored. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to video this because it's funny. And this was one of our earlier videos, so we didn't put much planning into them. We put no planning into them. And so I was like in the middle of this. I'm like, this is a good video idea, but there's no meat. I don't have any content. And so I kind of filled it in with some, funny edits. But that's when this video was really just a mismatch of. There were like a couple of parts that would probably still make me laugh out loud. Like I spit up like blood at one point, and that I still think that's funny. But
Right.
it's not great, and it has a lot of. It's very filler. It's very filler, and I felt like I can do better. So I would probably like to do a video like that. I just need to think of an idea. And I've had a couple, but none of them have really been like, yeah, this is good. And so if I do, and I'm inspired, and I have like a good idea, I'm still gonna, because there's never gonna be a video I'm gonna do on my own. I'm gonna be like, I'm still gonna do it with Caleb. It's just gonna be starring me. You know what I mean?
Right. I get what you mean.
Exactly. And so that video was fun to make, but it didn't have anything that was like memorable in it, and so we can't just kind of push it to the side. And so. Yeah, so maybe eventually, but as of now, I don't really care too much for it.
This is a very specific question.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the Crocodile Hunter?
You mean like the movie?
No, like the actual guy. Like he would go on shows and he'd just go into the wild. He had a show and he would go into the wild and like check out animals and stuff like that. It was an alright show. My question is, do you guys ever plan to do a video like that? Like Bear Grylls,
Like Steve Irwin.
Well, yeah.
Steve Irwin.
That was
his
our
name. Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter. That's what his name was.
Yeah.
We actually. That's what. The wild is what you make it. That's
that
what
video was going to be like that.
it was going to be. Bear Grylls. It actually says
yeah.
the wild is what you make it. Bear Grylls. That's what.
Yeah.
And so that video kind of went up there. Actually, well, that video had zero, like that, zero, like none. That I really like that video, but there is actually like we started off like we'll make a fishing video, no, we'll make a video about Caleb saving Brayton from the fish people. No, we'll make a video and then it just turned into a vlog, and it was because we consider we have categories for our videos. We have skits, we have in between videos, things like the all-nighter where it's kind of like improv and it's also kind of skit, and then we have the boys videos where the boys are like
full-on vlogs.
It's just like vlogs with editing.
Right.
The boys, and we kind of felt
boys have a day pulling on that Goodwill. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. See, but the thing is, it's like I would say Goodwill is a boys video. It's got a lot of very skit to like. It's a very because there's so
I say
much
that about All Nighter
structure to it. Yeah, it's same with All Nighter. Like that's way more. But like the Goodwill video, like there's like the whole part about me cleaning my foot and like the ending to the real. The only videos that are real is like the second one and the first one, and like. Those are our most dumb ones.
How did you actually feel when you put that dress on in the Goodwill one?
I felt really pretty.
That's good. That's good.
I thought it looked really
Gorgeous.
good. Cadence all the way. Thank you.
May I say that just to go back to the whole Bear Grylls thing. We might do a video like that, but it would be so close to what we've already done, we might not.
Exactly. Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. But just to add to that, after that video, Storm, have you seen the video? I think you have, maybe.
Which one?
The Wild
What You Make It.
Yeah, I've seen all your videos.
So the part where at the end where I take off my shirt when I'm in the lake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually my legs went numb and I experienced intense frostbite.
Yeah.
I was in this steaming hot bathtub for 40 minutes.
No. It was What happened? This is where the scary part is. We're outside. It's like 25, 30 degree weather. And Caleb gets in the lake. I did not expect him to actually do it, but he did it, and it was funny. He got out and he started cursing, just absurd. It was so funny. Me and Austin are laughing so hard, and Caleb's like, "Go get me a towel now." Every other word is the worst bad word he could think of. And so we get inside, and his mom runs the coldest, an ice cold bath, and he sits in it, and he's like, "This is a hot tub." And I put my fingers, because I'm freezing cold too. I mean, I didn't get in the water, but it was still so cold, and we were out there for an hour. So I put my fingers in, and I'm like, yeah, this is lukewarm water. And Caleb's like, yeah, I can sleep in this right now. And then his mom's like, this is ice cold water. And we're like,
that's how bad off my body was.
Are you actually kidding? And she's like, no. This is
really dangerous.
I think that
this is 30 degree water.
Actually sit in ice cold water, because if the body temperature changes, if she just put on this hot water, right? Just even normal hot water. Caleb, since he put his whole body in, could have just experienced something worse than what.
Oh yeah, you could go into shock.
Yeah.
If your body changes.
Oh yeah, we don't fake our stunts. In the All-Nighter video, I
do
really
my
snorted
own
flour.
stunts.
He actually
really snorted flour.
I don't know why you
really
did that, because that was idiotic. I do not.
Really?
I did not.
Oh my god! Wait, that was real. I totally thought.
Yes.
That was
the part where I was,
you were just pushing it over the edge.
Oh,
I do not condone snorting flour. He had snot with white bits of flour coming out. He was sneezing and coughing phlegm. We couldn't get to sleep, and he was just snot dribbling down his face with
that's how
bits of
it was intensely painful.
Listen, audience, that's how dedicated that dude is to this video.
I really am.
See, I don't do that kind of stuff.
Was that the Good Eats one?
Good Eats. No,
that was the All-Nighter one. Although we really did eat that food too. No fakes.
I know.
Oh yeah,
I'm waiting for dessert, and it's not happening. So I mean,
see, now we still have it.
Yeah,
we haven't.
I still have it. So this is the thing. I think that. Well, I know that the second part is significantly more funny than the first part, and I think Caleb knows that too. But it's been so long. And nobody has asked us for it. You're literally
except
the
for you.
Person.
I did not even realize you would.
And so most people just don't care. And the thing is, a lot of people ask us for more videos, but they've never asked us for that one, and nobody's really talked about that one. And I think partially it's because the second one's funnier, but at the same time, there's not a whole lot of motivation to put out the second one when most people probably aren't going to watch it. They're like, well, the first one was long and it wasn't that great. But in reality,
a lot of people.
Dude, I enjoy. I always wait. If it gets to a certain point where I'm like, oh, this is boring, I will turn it off. But like that whole video, I sat through the whole. Well, I sat through is kind of not the right words, the right
Well, I
phrase.
mean,
But
come on, it's like 7 minutes long.
isn't. I mean, damn. I'm about to post an hour-long video with you guys. I mean, like, I don't think it matters.
That's
Oh yeah,
true.
that's true. I guess.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, hey, I think
we might have. I might look at it again. If I still have it, I'll take a look at it.
honestly, the fact that you like it,
Yeah.
that gives me kind of a new life for the.
It's like a
idea of
motivation
you
for
posting
it.
honestly.
And I'm not just
It's
saying
almost-
that. I'm not just saying that to stroke your ego. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like,
Oh, no.
yeah, for real.
I didn't think
do
you
it.
would. Yeah.
I have to ask some of our pals and be like, "Would you like to see this video?" And they'll be like, "Yes." And I'll be all right. You know what? We'll show this. Post it.
One of them going, no.
And then I'll be like, "Yeah, well, you know what? I didn't ask you."
Yeah, well, no, your opinion
Like, hey, do you want to see this video? Nah, you know what? I didn't ask you. So yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So, is there any like future videos that you guys have? Okay, actually, let me rewind that back a bit. Are there any videos that you have right now? Not that, and you guys both think they're funny, but you don't know how the general public's going to react to them. Like something like, not like the part 2 to that, but you guys are like, this is, I mean, it's alright, but I don't really want to upload it.
Okay, so yeah, that's why
That's
we.
kind of how the fart video was for a while.
Oh no, that video I would delete that, but I'm not going to because it's good. It's not good.
First video.
Exactly.
How you
I hate that
started.
video. I literally loathe it so much because I would like to show people like the things that we've accomplished and the videos that we've made, and I'm proud of them. But if you sit someone down that rabbit hole, they're gonna find that video, and the first thing that they're gonna see is me farting into the camera and trying to be funny at the age of
I meant
14.
the fart video, like the Yankee Candle video. I'm sorry.
Oh, that video. Oh yeah. Well, I'm talking about.
I feel like that video was one we were not sure about for a while.
Oh, I didn't. I mean, that was just that didn't
Actually,
matter. See, that wasn't a risk because we didn't tell anybody about it. We just uploaded it, and
So
it got
Really,
made.
at the beginning.
How old are these videos actually? Because you're saying you guys will hold out for a while, so I'm thinking like a month or 2.
So,
Oh, yeah.
the first video came out the day after we recorded it. We were in this Mexican restaurant called El Rodeo, and I just pressed upload, and I was like, "Hey guys, our video's uploaded." And
No, what Caleb did was he uploaded it and said, "Hey, I found this channel. It's guys that look just like us, and they have the same humor." And I was like, "Okay, cool. What's their name?" And you're like, "Well, I don't remember, but I think I can find it in my history." I'm like, "Okay." And then he leads me on for like 25 hours. And then you're like, "Oh yeah," and I uploaded the video, and I'm like, "Okay, what happened to the other guys?" He's like, "And I was just talking about us." It's dumb. And I'm like, "All right." Fine,
Okay. Check it out.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so
You
weird.
just uploaded our video, and I was like,
People
"Are you
doing
this
this
is
shit, they
stupid?"
did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
We gotta get in contact with these guys.
Exactly. I'm looking for these guys forever now because I think Caleb was actually making up the fact that he lied about it. It's actually like he actually did find these guys.
Caleb,
I just
just
gotta
wait.
find
I'll
them.
find these guys and I'm gonna prove your ass wrong.
He actually finds like this channel that's like it's like Dog Home, and it's like these
Actually,
guys.
little story about that.
Oh,
We
I
have
know.
had people make this account called Cat House and try to like spam all of our videos.
Try to like
Really? That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
And-
crazy for a small channel. I'm gonna look.
well, the
Yeah.
thing is, I think the majority of my subscribers are subscribers. I mixed up the words. Our subscribers are my friends, and they just kind of subscribe to our channel because they think it's funny. We're always like Austin, because Austin has tons of friends. That I mean, listen, I'm not saying Austin has tons of friends as in he has a lot of close relationships. I'm saying he has a lot of friends as in he never has one good friend except for me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Austin. I'm not kidding. So we're like, Austin, text some of your pals and be like, check out the video. And he's like, no. And we're like, why? And he starts to break down and cry. And
That
Look, the channel one.
doesn't always
I
happen.
can't do this. I can't do this. No, but the thing is, I don't really know how. I just don't know how to go about getting more subscribers or like views because I just don't know. Like, I mean, what do you do? Like, what did you do?
Oh,
Just a lot of work. It's got.
it's so weird because I was like that cringy. I think we all were. I was a cringy kid, right? You know,
Oh yeah.
I'm so
I
embarrassed
am
to
a
admit, I've never told anyone that I've done this before, but I used to go to I used to go to PewDiePie's Facebook page
Mhm.
and just
Mhm.
you guys like humor and like slap my channel in the comments.
Yeah, see, that's not a bad idea though.
No.
Like, I mean,
Well, the thing about
as annoying
that
as it is, it works.
No, that was my first attempt. First, I got so much hate from PewDiePie's like the comments on that video. I got on that post. I got hate. Dude, stop! This is cancer, and I felt really bad, so I took all the posts down.
Oh, that sucks.
The second thing I did was I showed it to my friends. This is what I did. I used to take a video, put it on Facebook, and tag everybody I knew. Just tag them all in that video. So they were forced to go to this page to see I made a video.
Mm-hmm.
And if they actually clicked on the video, that was one review, and they would watch it and stuff like that. I can't really give you like a complete answer to say
exactly
how I did it.
There is no answer.
It just started building up one day.
Mm-hmm. Same for us.
And it's crazy to me because you guys probably get this feeling too. It is so just heartbreaking, to see you put all this work into a video and it gets the views, but no general reaction to it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of how we thought about the cooking video. That was our most hyped up video. Where we put the most work into that video when it came out.
That's the only video that's taken us actually months to make.
Well, it didn't take us actually months. We just procrastinated it, but it did take the most time.
But yeah, that's the most time still.
The Sonic Generations review of my Sonic promotion video, my weird Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
I spent so much hours on that. I tried splicing the clips together. I spliced up my words together. I tried to make a funny video, a cool thing, and they got 31 and 26 views. Then I was like, I have this idea. I want to make this 90s bad skateboarding video. And that video has more views than my channel has gotten in a while, and it's just okay, I don't need to put this much work into this video, but the work I actually pour my heart and soul into gets all the views.
Yeah, it's
gets no views.
Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah,
no, I get what you mean, but yeah.
See, that feeling when, the opposite of that kind of happened when we released. I still lived in Indiana, I think, or I was really close to moving. When Caleb had uploaded he came over to my house, and Austin and Caleb, and we were uploading the Caleb Johnson video, and it was insane because we didn't tell anybody about this video, and this hadn't really happened yet. We didn't start doing this, and we within the first Caleb, do you remember this? Within the first 15 minutes, we had for some reason 20 views. And that had never happened to us before.
Right.
And at the time, that's kind of a big deal. Oh my god, 20 people have watched this.
No, but I just remember we kept asking, who's watching this? Who's watching this? We didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, I mean, we were refreshing it and getting more views, and we were like, what?
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, we weren't refreshing it and watching our own views, refresh.
Oh, another one. Damn, this is crazy.
Another one. Yeah. No, it was 3 to 4 views at a time. What is happening?
Well, that video is your second most popular video on your channel.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that makes me really happy though, because I put a lot of work into that video. That's our own, or the only. I think it's one of the only videos where we fully 100% scripted it, except for maybe the fact video.
That was the first one for sure.
That was our first skit. It wasn't a vlog.
We scripted the dog video, but
well, yeah,
I think
that was all improv. That was all improv. You just did something great.
I mean, it is when we come up with it, obviously, but we don't. That's what all writing is. So.
I have a question for you, Caleb. Actually, in that Caleb Johnson video, is that an actual picture of you in the thumbnail, the actual view?
Man.
Yes, it is. It is.
Oh, it is. It is.
Damn.
That is him.
Not the face, just the body.
He got pretty swole. Yeah. He worked out, got really veiny. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
100 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, and 100 sit-ups.
Only once,
minutes.
though. Well, no, only once.
No, only once. Yeah, of course. That's what I meant.
Ripped my body.
It just literally ripped his shirt in half. He started. It was 1 pull-up, 2 pull-up, 3, rip, and then off with his shirt.
Rip.
For us skinny guys, Caleb, I really appreciate you wearing padding under your clothing to make you look skinny and normal. I really appreciate that, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It really makes us feel better about our bodies, Caleb, when yours is just so ripped.
So when the Good Eats video with Fish House came out, what is with the thumbnail? The bloody nose that you have? I don't.
Oh my god.
I feel like you're like, oh my god,
there was this one time.
I feel like
Brayden sent me this video when I was still on Snapchat. Brayden sent me this video of him with a bloody nose, and I took a screenshot during the video of him with the bloody nose, and it was just his bloody nose. And then I was like, okay.
Oh, that's way better than what I was going to say.
I think where Caleb got that photo was we had gone to the gas station we always go to.
False, Brayden. I just told the true story.
Wait, is that where you got the video? In that picture?
You sent me.
It was that picture?
Yeah, it was. You sent me a video of you.
Well, another time, speaking of bloody noses, I guess, we're at the gas station, and I'm in the bathroom, and out of nowhere, like, just an absolute hell, like, it's a fountain of blood out of my nose. This was one of the scariest things. It was so funny. Because we're like in the gas station, and I think it's because I was going from Missouri to Indiana. It was really dry in Indiana. It was like it was nice and moist in Missouri, and so the climate change just kind of messed with my nose. And I had like the worst bloody nose I've ever had. And I still think I have the photo on my phone or on my computer. It's Austin took a photo of me, and it looked like an actual like butchering shop or like a war zone. Blood is all over the sink, all over the toilet. It's disgusting. And Caleb. Austin took a photo of it, and it was really funny. I thought that's where you got it, but that is...
No.
Yeah, that was another bloody nose moment.
So, when you guys make the boys videos, if I'm bombarding you with questions, I'm sorry.
Oh, I love it. It's fun.
When you guys make the boys video, because I'm just one content creator to another, I'm genuinely interested on just how you guys come up with your stuff. So,
sure.
When you guys make a boys video, is it just like on the spot, or do I have this idea that we can make into a boys video?
Yeah.
That's simple. That's how it started. Because with the first two videos, literally, we made the first two videos within 2 days. Yeah. And that was just kind of it. But, the boys, when we did the boys pull an all-nighter, that was, like, decently scripted. The Boys Go to Goodwill was, it had its scripted-ish parts, right?
Yeah, with the boys videos, we have a very simple formula.
And that's kind of why, a lot of people, it became a meme, and I'm glad it became a meme. There was this, I miss the old fish house kind of meme.
You've probably seen some of the videos. It's like, I miss the old fish house. Like, where's the old fish house? I still don't get it.
It's a meme now. It started, like, half serious from one guy. And then a bunch of people just started saying it. Like, it just became this whole meme.
I've only seen it on the Goodwill one. What other videos is it on?
It might just be
it's on, like, one other video, but, like, in the majority, it's on the Goodwill one.
Yeah, a channel meme's a channel meme,
Yeah.
We were going to make a video based off of it, but that kind of... We could
still do that, actually.
Yeah. Sure miss my fish house.
Planning fish house videos as I'm on this podcast.
I miss the old fish house. Where's the old fish house? Sure miss that old fish house.
I know.
Not my fish house.
Not my fish house. That's a good one. Not my fish house.
The thing is, that's kind of awesome, is since our fans are our friends, they're super supportive. We have a guy who literally printed a fish house shirt.
Yep, and bought it for like $25.
Right,
Taran, who is my friend, Taran's not listening to this, but if she ever does,
Zane made a fish house shirt. Austin, that's awesome. Yeah,
yeah.
Austin just looked down at me from his top bunk and said, "Who made a fish house shirt?"
Yeah, my New Zealand friend. We met her online through PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. She's like one of our best online friends. She loves our videos.
That's our story. That's no topic.
It's a fun game. She draws, and so she drew me and Caleb one time. I don't know if she drew us, but she drew like our hairstyles, and it was really funny. And then she drew, like, she did the screen cap thing where she took.
Could you send that to our Skype chat, Brayden?
Yeah.
While you talking about this?
So, I don't have Skype on my phone. I can send this. I can probably here. You know what? I actually do have Skype on my phone. Okay. So basically,
keep talking.
I don't think it's gonna. I won't appear in the video, but I'll be able to see what you're talking
about.
Oh yeah.
So basically, what it did was. So I mean, if this has no relevance to the podcast anymore, like if we end it previously because it's all screwed up, I still want to tell you.
Oh no.
Basically,
I want to keep going as long as you guys want to keep going.
Yeah,
that's fine with me.
So basically she had taken, it was from The Wildest Way You Make It, and she took screen caps and put subtitles of like 4 parts, and it starts off with like, yeah, I just have this photo and I can send this to your email afterwards. But basically what it is, hang on, hold please. Okay, so it's a photo that she made, and it's like Caleb, and he's standing there. It's like, well, Brayton, what do you say, Brayton? And then it's like, it says in subtitles, high pitched scream. And then Caleb's like, guys, I think he's been taken by the fish people. It's just like this it's super nonchalant comic that she made. And then the next like picture is because in that video I'm running with my shirt off, I'm like screaming, and she drew this fish. That's like, it's like she drew a hyper realistic fish with legs that has this knife.
Oh
and
my
it's
god!
So funny. Yes, it's really funny. It's really well. She's like, I'm like, how did you draw that? She's like, I drew it in like 10 minutes, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that a lot. We have some really good fans.
Artists like
really
that, like,
friends.
how did you do that? What do you mean how I did? It took like 3 minutes, man. Just talk.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, you mean that old
so.
sketch? And it's like the Mona Lisa.
That old thing. Yeah, exactly. It's like a hyper realistic mouse. What's that?
Oh, you mean I mean like 3 minutes? No big deal.
That's not nothing.
That's nothing. Wait till I actually spend time in the painting, and then she like paints a Van Gogh.
Exactly.
I went ahead and sent it on Skype, just so.
Okay, cool.
can see
Got
it.
Oh, I just
Yep, here it is. That is it. The bottom
Oh, boy.
image.
Oh my god! What?
Yeah, it's
Dude, why is that not your banner? Like, ask her if she can stretch it
That's
out.
that's what we've been saying to her.
I'm
Like,
asking.
dude.
I'm gonna ask her to make our thing. Yeah. So the
Right.
top one is the picture, and then the bottom one is the fish that she drew.
Oh wait, I think. Oh, here it goes. Hold on,
It's just absolutely brilliant. I love that fish.
dude.
Look at him.
That
Got a knife. Yep.
she
Good.
drew that.
Yeah.
Hold
It's
on.
pretty awesome.
I'm on.
Like
Shout
that.
out to you, Taran. You probably not listen to this, but if you are, which you aren't,
Just
then
send her a link.
shout out to you. All right, I'll send you a link. If you listen to the
Yeah.
whole thing, it's a long thing. If you listen to all of it, this is your reward. Good job.
A small shout out on
A
somebody
tiny
else's
shout
channel.
out. Exactly. Yeah.
Marketing is the best,
That was
man.
pretty cool. Hey, any kind of publicity is good publicity.
Oh my god, that is a masterpiece.
Yeah, I know.
I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Oh, that is, dude, that is really
I
good.
mean, somebody spent time on that.
10 minutes.
And I don't care how long it was. Somebody spent time on that.
So,
I with it.
you guys are in the video games, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm definitely more into video games than Caleb is, but
That's
when we're
100%
together,
true.
we're playing
So,
video games a lot.
besides
Usually the old one.
PUBG, what other games do you guys play? And don't say Fortnite.
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 No,
and
stop.
also
I'm actually.
Fortnite
Yeah,
is for the
Fortnite.
poor. Fortnite.
I'm glad Fortnite. I'm glad that you agree with me on Fortnite because me and Caleb both think it's stupid.
No,
Yeah.
So
I gave it a shot, and I'm like, okay, this is just PUBG but free.
yeah, it's
like my first
fine.
thoughts. Like it's a fully functional game that's fine. I don't
Yeah,
know how it blew up. I think PUBG is a lot better.
I think PUBG's better too. I think PUBG's actually a terrible game. I think it's horribly made, but I still think it's better. The thing is, with PUBG, it's so fun and it's an original idea. I always say this, but the thing is with PUBG is it was coded so poorly. It's so badly optimized and it's very hard to run on anything. And they think that it was okay to release it to the Xbox when it barely hits 25 frames on there. It's insane. But the thing is, the only reason that PUBG is so popular, and I love PUBG. I have so many good memories with it. It's such a fun game to play.
Is it because people said the N word?
No. I mean, I don't care. It's the problem with it is that they. Oh shoot! I lost my train of thought here.
Good job.
The PUBG. The only reason it's popular is because there's no other real battle royale that's realistic that can rival it. Because Fortnite, it almost took down PUBG, and that's not even like.
Actually,
And the thing is,
on like people who play it like on Twitch, it is taking down PUBG.
oh yeah,
And it's
yeah.
mind-boggling.
It has. It's like Fortnite's way bigger than PUBG right now. And I'm the second that a really like the second that a third like an actual company takes control of Battle Royale and they put their time and effort and money into it and they make a quality video game that's a Battle Royale, PUBG's gone. Because
Oh yeah,
PUBG it's only the best right now because it is the best. It's the only one. H1Z1 is like that. I mean, that fell apart.
Like that has so much potential too.
And I mean, it's free. They made it free now, so I mean that shows it more than anything else. But Fortnite it's fun, but it's not like I want the realism of PUBG. It's more fun to land headshots, and I don't like the gunplay in Fortnite.
I don't like the crafting system in Fortnite. I think it's
bad.
I
don't like it either. It's too complicated. It's just too much to do.
It's like that picture, you know. Can I copy your homework? Oh yeah, I should just change it up a bit.
Yeah, and then
PUBG and Fortnite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What other games do you guys play? Like, I'm very curious.
Oh boy, I love video games. I mean,
because the original, this is crazy. The original version of this podcast, right, was I was just going to keep up on current events with having new guests on. And one of the things was at the time, Sonic Mania was coming out, and I kind of talked to.
I love that game, dude.
Yeah, so do I. Did you hear about Sonic Mania Plus?
I did, and it's got two new characters.
Mighty and Ray. Well, they're new quotes.
Well, yeah.
No, it has Mighty in it?
Yeah. And I was talking.
How random.
It's not really.
It is very strange.
People have been wanting Mighty to come back for a while, and there's a comic that like ties into Mania. It's weird, but
they're making the new animated series too.
Oh yeah, cool. Sonic Mania Adventures. But I was talking to Caleb about it because Mania was like just coming out, like it just came out, and I got the collector's edition, and I was going to talk about it on the podcast with you guys, but Caleb said that you guys don't really play Sonic. At the time, I don't know.
I enjoy Sonic, and I mean, well, I like Yeah, we like Sonic. We don't have. I was more of a Mario guy. I like Mario Galaxy and all that stuff when I was growing up.
Caleb I grew up on Sonic.
Definitely Sonic. I was more Mario oriented. Caleb was more Sonic.
I just don't do
I still love
a lot
Sonic.
of things. I don't.
I just didn't.
I don't do a lot of video games now, because I just don't have a ton of time.
I love Sonic.
Yeah, I don't have any time either, but I still like video games. Yeah, the games I play. I'd say like my biggest games right now are probably Rocket League, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Like these are the games I play online with my friends.
Right.
And like PUBG. I used to play a lot of Overwatch. I kind of stopped that.
I think everyone did.
I love my Switch to death. I love my Switch. Do you have a Switch, Storm?
My brother does, but I got the Mario cereal, so that's.
Oh yeah.
But no,
I love mine.
I don't have a Switch, but my brother lets me play it, and he let me play Odyssey, and I was really enjoying it.
Odyssey's great. Zelda's fantastic. I mean, Mario Kart, Splatoon, all the games. Nintendo's literally killing it. So I've been on that bandwagon. I've been replaying Dark Souls 3 lately. I really like the Dark Souls games. Caleb really likes Bloodborne.
I really like Dark Souls 3 too, actually.
Dark Souls 3. Oh yeah, you have been playing that. It was my favorite game of 2016, I think. Oh, that's a great game. Breath of the Wild was probably my favorite game of last year.
Have you? Oh really?
Yeah, that game was fantastic. I was way more hyped for Mario because like I like Zelda more than Mario, but I had a Switch and I was like I pre-ordered Mario and I was so livid about it. Like I was so excited.
I was really excited about the amiibos that came out. I'm missing the Bowser, but I got the weapon.
I have the Bowser. I love him. Because he was the densest and the biggest, and I liked him the most, so I got him. I did get an amiibo. I'm not a huge amiibo guy, but I thought that was cool. Picked him up.
I'm not a big amiibo guy on this either. I got the Sonic one. Obviously, I was going to get that, but like,
yeah.
But I really wanted the Peach one because that's the rarest one, and I was just going to get Mario.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Last year, the game for me that did it, and I'm in love with this game. Cuphead.
I love Cuphead too.
Yeah.
It's a very, very good game.
In the nerd world, you can't really see it, but like on the top of the boxes, those are T-shirts. But on top of it, I have the figures that are like the very first vinyl figures that came out.
Yeah, I was contemplating buying those a while back. I didn't, but I do very much love Cuphead as well. It's very good. I have beat my Steam profile.
You beat
it? Very good game. I did beat it. Have you beaten it?
Yeah, I beat it recently, and I got only because I just not enough time as well. But I sat down.
It's hard.
I sat down and I finally beat it, and then I had to do something, but I was like, no, I will make the time. And I sat down and I played that, and I beat the devil, and just a huge sigh of relief went over me.
It's a very satisfying game to land those. It's all about memorizing the patterns, and once you do, it's pulling them off. It's great.
And then like going pro, me and my brother actually sat down today, and we just like, let's just beat the devil again. And we sat down multiplayer and beat the devil. It only took us 5 tries, but if you just think about that, 5 tries, that's Not that much.
It's a very good game. It's a very, very good game.
9 out of 10.
I enjoy it very thoroughly. But I mean, I think my favorite game right now, as of right now, is I don't know if you've heard of the Behemoth, but they make games like Castle Crashers, Pit People. Battle Block Theater.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I love that company. Battle Block Theater. That has great
they're my
writing.
favorite. It's my favorite company and my favorite game company. Dan Paladin is actually awesome. And
What's up, Dan Paladin? How you doing?
Yeah, he's definitely listening to this.
Oh yeah, obviously. I chat with him on weekends. Hey, when I come to Indiana, I'll bring him with me.
Yeah, perfect. I've actually had a full conversation with the guy before. It was insane. He's my friend on Steam. That's another story, but I blew up on that. That was insane. So Pit People is probably my favorite game right now. It was insane. He friended me, and then we just had a conversation. That's it. There's nothing else, but it was crazy. Pit People is probably my favorite game right now. I very like it a lot.
What game?
It's called Pit People. It's like a turn-based strategy RPG. It's kind of like Fire Emblem.
Did it finally come out?
Yep.
I bought the 4th game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I played the beta like 2 years ago, and then I bought it the day it was available in early access, and it fully released March 2nd. And I just getting back into it, starting a new save with it.
So that's your favorite game of all time, then?
No. My favorite game of all time is probably like Super Mario Galaxy or something like that. That game is.
Okay, we're not giving you any chance to talk, man. What's
your favorite?
Yeah,
my favorite game of all time?
Yeah.
Wait, Caleb, can I see if I can guess it?
Well, I don't have to
decide it.
Barbie's Magical Adventure. Sorry.
That's what I was gonna say.
I beat you, Brayden. I'm beating you.
Always.
Dang it, that's not fair. You can't just read my mind like that.
I mean,
you can't just take my best friend like that.
Yeah. Gosh, dang.
Like the thing is like classics like Banjo-Kazooie, Ocarina of Time. Those were in my life for a while. And
if you say the other, okay, go on.
I grew up on like Sonic CD and stuff, but like I think for me, like the game I can always play is Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
Rebirth or Afterbirth?
Afterbirth. I mean, really.
That's the only game I actually went out of my way and bought on the Switch. I have Afterbirth but no Switch.
My Switch too. It's fantastic.
I love that game. I've had hundreds of hours in it. It's super fun for me.
It's so good to memorize every item. It's fantastic.
It's very hard. It's very confusing as well. My favorite game.
Don't worry, Storm. You watch a couple streams and you'll get it.
I actually had 2 Let's Play videos of me and my buddy Alex where we play Rebirth, and I did horrible.
I actually just recently saw those. It was like a month ago, and I was just looking through your channel, and I saw those, and I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch like all of it, or even I don't even think all of the first video, but I was just like, oh, this is interesting, because me and Caleb both love Binding of Isaac so much. I mean, I don't like it as much as he does, but
I think it's like...
I love roguelikes. It's my favorite game genre. I enjoy it.
It's so cool. My mom doesn't care for video games that much. I mean, she'll play like those big fish games on the computer and stuff like that. But A Binding of Isaac was like the first game that I actually saw of her where she actually took an interest in it just because of the story.
It's a funny story. It's got a good little plot. It's a good one.
Yeah, mom trying to kill his son. That's a funny story you got there.
Ha!
Yes, seriously.
Because of the Christian programming on television.
Yeah, seriously.
I used to know that whole intro sequence. Like where it's like Isaac lived alone with his mom on a small house.
And his mother.
Yeah. Lived alone in a small house on a hill.
My favorite game of all time. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. You brought up Banjo-Kazooie, Caleb, and I thought you were going to bring it up, but you didn't.
Oh, I know what you're going to say, because I've watched your video.
We're talking about Conker's Bad Fur.
Yes! Oh my god, that game is so great. I don't know if you guys have ever played it, but Conker's
I have not.
I haven't gone out of my way, but I really should. I've always wanted to.
We really should. We should just buy that sometime and play it, like, all the way through. Like, somehow, Caleb. Emulate it.
If you guys live stream it, I'll be right there fucking there. I'll be like, no, you're doing this wrong. You're doing it wrong, man. Come on.
Yeah,
you're doing it wrong.
Exactly.
I'll jump on the live stream. I'll start my own. You join. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I'll walk you through it.
Yeah, there'll be a speed run.
We did want to live stream for a while though. Actually,
I would love to. It'd be so fun.
YouTube actually added this new feature by the upload. They took away the upload arrow and made this web camera with a plus on it called Create, and now it's just a quick and easy way to go live.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. That is the best damn game in the world, and I will stand by that.
Yeah, I'll have to play it sometime, all the way through. I mean, I've seen so much of it.
And it's so great, too, because when I first got on Twitter, me and the director and the voice actor of Conker, we were, like, talking back and forth, and I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? So that was really cool, because I know what you mean when you had a full conversation with Dan Paladin. Like,
oh, dude, he's like my idol for video games. Like, he made my favorite video games of all time.
Yeah, same here with Christopher Seaver, who's the voice actor of Conker and the director of the game. He tweeted me back, and I flipped out, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, man, it's a crazy feeling because then you're like, "Wait, this isn't actually real, is it?"
And then it sucks too.
It's nuts.
See, there will always be more Behemoth games. I'm sure down the road there's gonna be another Behemoth game. But Conker is so special.
There better be.
Yeah, right. Conker is so special because there won't ever be another Conker game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
seriously.
He came out. He appeared in Project Spark, but I'm not counting that.
And they did that weird remake, that weird reboot. Yeah, that's not. We don't have to talk about that.
And then they did Live and Reloaded, which was okay. I actually had to rebuy that, and I beat it in a day.
We don't have to talk about the Banjo-Kazooie one either, even though we played a little bit too much of it.
Oh, Nuts and Bolts.
Yeah, we don't have to.
We're
not gonna bring that up.
It's a 2-game trilogy.
I owned it on Xbox 360. Like Austin Hill did, and I would go over and we'd play it. Just be like, this is not good.
Well, the reason I say that, though, is that we'll never get another one, is because Christopher Seaver pretty much came out and said, you're not getting another one. People are too sensitive these days for another Conker game. Because the second one, they had the whole story written out. They had everything all planned out to make the second one. Conker was going to be in jail for spending all his money, and you're going to have to get out of the jail before you get executed.
Same with Banjo 3E. They had Banjo 3E that was going to come out on the GameCube.
Microsoft, you bastards, for buying them out. We could have got more great games.
Banjo 3E, even though it's weird to say. That would have been
Other
fun.
Bad Day.
Banjo 3E.
Conker's Other Bad Day.
Conker's Other Bad Day.
Huh?
Yeah, the Squeakquel Road Ship Tokyo Drift 2.
That's a title. Hey, Microsoft.
Pick it up.
Since Caleb and I will take 25, Brayton came up so he can have 50.
Yep.
That's exactly right. And you guys get 0. Microsoft gets 0.
High five me right now.
Yeah.
How did you just high five me? That's my question. We're literally on. I don't.
I've got long arms.
All right. Stretch.
Hey, just let me open up the window seal real quick. Hey. I mean, it's not like you're a couple days away. You're only 4 hours, so he could reach.
Oh, exactly. It's just you just got to stand on your tiptoes. Ain't nothing to it.
How about we do one more question?
All
right, sure. You want to finish off with what's your?
Well, because I don't want this to go for 8 hours.
Yeah,
it will.
Yeah,
if we just keep talking.
So Storm,
what do you guys like?
What is what is the one question that you have that's so burningly important? It's literally just like tearing a hole in your pocket. You're like holding it around. You have to ask it to us.
I'm like, oh my god, when Fish House gets on this podcast, I gotta fucking ask him.
Exactly.
All right.
What's your question?
Would you drag?
I need the question right now.
All right. Stop. Would you drag your ball sack through a half a mile of broken glass just to hear our fart on the walkie-talkie?
That's a really good question.
And the answer is yes.
The answer is
yes.
I mean, I'd have to contemplate that.
No, the answer is yes. All right, thank you guys so much for joining the podcast. It was a lot of fun having you on today. I can't. We should definitely just, keep. We
gotta collab somehow.
Yeah, keep in touch. And I'm telling you what, man, that Indiana thing's not a bad idea. If you guys are serious
about
to do it.
Totally down, 100%. That sounds like a great time. Yeah, man. Thank you for having us.
Oh, no
great
problem.
time.
No problem. Bro, I want to say one thing before you guys, before we actually end this. Brett, whenever you go back to Indiana, let me know so I can bug your asses about making another video. All right.
Got it.
All right. So we'll keep in touch, guys. We'll keep in touch. How's that sound?
Yep,
for sure.
Sounds good.
Yes.
It's a plan, Stan.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. This was a lot of fun. I'm really glad I actually got to sit down and talk to you guys.
Heck yeah.
It's been a burning
passion. Back at you.
It's been a burning passion.
Oh, wait, one more thing.
Yes.
Shout out to Tib. He told me to give him a shout out. Shout out to Tib, man.
All right, shout out to Tib. TIB.
Who's Tib?
TIB. He is a
He's
friend
one
of mine
friends.
who has a YouTube channel.
It's a very good YouTube channel.
He just has very random
animations.
viral videos.
Yes.
For his animations.
He basically does recreations of Hearthstone videos, but like in MS Paint, and they go nuts.
All right. Shout out to Tib then.
Yeah.
All right.
And can we end it off with you saying poopy diarrhea?
Yes. Yep.
Poopy diarrhea.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.